Can we please repeat the question, the initial question, because I feel like we've all sidetracked and swayed. And
The question was, do you think that Christian celebrities exploit themselves or their children on social media? But going off that, who here, just put your hands up, who here has liked a picture on Instagram that a Kardashian or a Jenner has posted? Like ever?
No, Zoe has.
Or whatever from social media I've done that before. So does that mean that you as a Christian are going against your beliefs because you've liked something that they've done and they're exploiting themselves? Or is it not that serious?
Does any lady want to speak first, or should I go ahead?
I think it's not bad as a Christian to like Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner's photos, because like if you like it, you like it. You can't just like, I don't know how to explain it, yeah, but just do what you want in it. Like if you want to do it, you do it. Then don't think about after. Just think about now. You know what I mean? Think in the past.
I mean, look, if I don't like a person, I'm staying well far from the person, all right? I mean, not even a bitter way. Look, the whole Kardashian family, Jenner family, regardless if they, post a positive quote or, a picture of, like, chicken or something, yes, I might be interested in it, but because of the source of the picture, I'm not going to be liking it, adding my own like or heart to it, for them to be like, oh, I got this many numbers. I'm sorry, I'm not promoting, I'm not supporting that. Regardless if I like you or not, that's not happening.
Firstly, I don't think I like should really be that deep. I mean, like, let me tell you now, yeah? How many people have liked that picture? Like, millions, right? Yeah. Do you think she saw your name?
She saw my name.
She didn't see your name. That's the first thing. Secondly, we're all human beings, so I have to say, flesh is weak. If you like the picture...
Yes, the flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak. If you like the picture, you like the picture, innit? You saw what you saw, you move on. If you're liking it constantly, that's up to you now, because now it's a reoccurring thing. One time, I'm not going to put the amount of times you got to do it or anything like that, but everyone knows their intentions behind liking the pictures at the end of the day. And I do... to an extent, believe that what you like is essentially what you're about and all of that. But you have to remember as well, some of the things you're taking, like if you say something without thinking about all of that, or if you like it without really thinking of all of that, you can't really say, now that's exactly what I'm associated with, and to now say I'm a bad Christian because I like the picture. I mean, everyone's liked a picture of something that maybe your parents may not approve. But at the end of the day, it doesn't reflect on your actual views.
Okay. So Jamie said that he would not like a photo. So say, for example, the Kardashians posted a photo, but it was something like it was a Bible scripture. You wouldn't like it because of who posted it. But then if you liked a photo from the Kardashians or whoever, it doesn't necessarily mean you like what's in the photo, right? So so basically, when you like the photo, surely it means that you condone what's in the photo, even if you're not thinking about who posted it. If you don't necessarily like the person, but you condone what's in the photo, would you like it? Because he's saying that he wouldn't, and you're saying that it doesn't matter. So I don't understand.
But my faith is my faith, and my faith is not Instagram. So
I'm not saying it is...
No, I understand what you're saying in terms of I do not... I'm not really... I am condoning or I'm not.
Okay, so basically you're saying that it doesn't matter. So if you like... Think about it this way. It's quite big, but like...
Yeah.
Sorry, I speak really fast. So say for example, it's literally... Sorry. Say it's literally a photo that says God is not real. Like, imagine that's what the photo said, right? You're saying the like isn't deep, so you believe in God, but like you like the photo because you like the person. Do you understand what I mean? Like, is that bad?
No one does that, Jordan.
No, but that's why I know. But that's what you don't understand. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm going to say it in a way that it's not very realistic, but it makes sense.
I understand what you're saying. It's very...
Understand what I mean?
I get what you mean, but
do you not understand?
no one's going to like a picture because I like you. Like, if I don't like your picture, like, I don't... it doesn't matter whether I like you or I don't.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, you don't necessarily mean you condone what's in the photo if you like the photo.
I know what she's saying.
I don't get what you're saying.
I'm not saying...
What she's saying is...
Okay, what's she saying?
No.
I'm not necessarily saying someone will post a picture that says... It's whether or not you condone what's in the photo. Does that alter how you portray yourself as a Christian? What if there's a page on Instagram that shows the people you are following? It shows you what your followers.
See, I don't look at that.
Okay, I don't. Okay, thank you.
Tell you now, Instagram, 5 minutes a day.
Like, that's nice. Okay, I don't care about your personal.
I really don't have that kind of time.
What I am trying to say.
Don't worry, I'll back
I'm
it.
not saying that I necessarily agree with either of you. All I'm saying is, you're saying that because you don't like the person, you would not like the photo, regardless of the content. But you're saying the content doesn't matter. Like, you'll just say you like it, and it doesn't necessarily mean.
Well, what I'm saying, what I would like to put out is content doesn't matter to an extent. I think I'll do what's comfortable with me, and I will not like something if it's outrageous, because I obviously know what intentions will play into it as well.
You just contradicted yourself on a big one. You literally just said, if the photo is outrageous, I would not like it. But you just said before that and like doesn't matter. So what's the difference? But you contradicted.
Wait. Okay. Did you notice I said to an extent? What does that mean?
But no.
Just to an extent.
You said to an extent. Now I made my point. Before you said a like. Quote, a like is not deep. A like is not deep.
Well, the way I am, I go on Instagram, but I don't really go on it that much. So when I like someone's thing, it's not really that important to me because I've really been on it for 5 days. But to tell me that a like is important like that, obviously content matters to an extent. And I sound like I'm contradicting myself and all of that. But let's be serious though. Like, when we like people's things, we don't always necessarily have to do it for we do it for the sake of doing it, but it's not really there where I'm thinking, oh, she posted this, that's why I'm looking at that. Nah, that's reckless. Nah, well, not reckless, but you know.
So, like, I don't understand. Where's the level, where's the line at you stop at in like not being deep?
So, me liking the picture, does it matter to you or should it matter to me? No. Should it matter to you or should it matter to me?
I feel like it matters more to you, but if I see that page where it says you just liked a photo of like, I don't even, just something bad.
Yeah.
Puts across an image of what you like. I've seen, like, on those things, it shows up with, like, people liking things. I'm just like, why would you like that when you don't come across that in real life? But a like isn't deep according...
I've got a question. So, your friends have gone on holiday, yeah?
She loves these, like...
What?
Hypotheticals.
Maybe it's a girl, maybe it's a boy. They've gone on holiday. You know what you wear on holiday at a beach. Are you telling me if the picture is nice, you're not going to like it because of...
I will like it.
Exactly. So what you're saying is, like, you're contradicting.
No, hold on. No, man needs to make my point. I'm getting mad now, fam. This has been long. Listen, yeah. I personally think that it depends on how much weight you want to put on the like, yeah? Me personally, I think a follow is deeper than a like. A like is just a quick double tap thing. And it depends, again, it comes down to the content. When it comes to liking, it's all down to content. If you like what you've just seen, you'll like it. That's my personal view. It all comes down to content. I don't necessarily, that's just me personally. I don't really care who you are. If I like your picture, I like it. Whether, like, and going to Ebru's point, yeah, that situation, obviously it would confuse me, and, like, that's something that, it depends, it all comes down to content with likes. A follow, that's now where I feel as though you're going in deeper, because that's someone, if they put up a picture of them being topless here and you follow them, and there's loads of pictures of them being topless, that's something that you want to see on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. Like, I think a follow is always deeper than a like. Go on, then.
One second. So you just said that a follow is deeper than a like. So say you follow someone just because you know them, and then the content they post is something that you don't agree with.
Then don't follow them.
No, but you're already following them.
But then unfollow them. It's not hard.
I'm just saying, so you would unfollow them just because of that content.
If I don't like your content on Instagram, I will not follow you because I don't want to see that on my feed.
You're not understanding what I'm trying to say.
Unfollow!
So it's a yes or no question, so you'd unfollow...
I just said no! I said no!
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't. You don't answer. You just did not answer my question.
Hold on. You kids, you know, these are children. Like, listen. I just said I would unfollow them, yeah? So I've answered your question. Whether I said yes or no, I've said I'll unfollow them. That's the answer.
What I wanted.
Why were you being like yes or no, yes or no? I answered it.
No. You elaborated on what you said and I didn't want that.
Is that not the answer?
Also, lastly, my last bit, referring to what Jordan was mentioning earlier, yes, I don't think content matters to the extent. The reason why I say to the extent is because if I like your picture and you're just doing something regular, I liked it because it was just a throwaway. Like, I'm sorry, it's just the truth. But if it was something where, if you're now questioning my beliefs, I would not like that because it's against my. Why would I like something that's against my beliefs? Obviously, I understand that's the point you're making, but I think I have enough common sense to acknowledge the fact that I would not like something contradicting my beliefs because my beliefs are my beliefs and I would strongly believe them.
Okay. So, yes or no answer. Does it like... Yes or no? I don't want any more one word.
To the extent.
No. One... Excuse me. No, you cannot. To the extent... No, you cannot. I'm asking you, does it... I'm asking you to say to me, do you think a like is deep or do you think a like is not deep? Simple, yes or no answer. Yes or no. You don't need to... Don't just delete. Stop.
That's how you know he's like 11.
Yes.
When's the last time I said that? Oh, you're 12.
Oh my day.
Turning 13 as well. Rah.
I'm going to backtrack a bit, but I want to make 2 points. First, Jamie, I think you said something about... if I like something, I need to think about people or like people seeing what I'm liking. But then are we thinking about we're acting on social media based on what people are going to see of us, or are we acting for ourselves? Because then we have to think about it for ourselves, not because it's your social media account, so you have the power to do what you want to do. But are you doing things because of what people are going to think of you? Are you doing things for your own kind of, like, what you believe in? And secondly, about the power of the like and whatever, do you think... Like, because we talked about power of the like in terms of what you're liking, but do you think the choice that you have to like something, because the like button is there, you can choose to scroll past it. You can like a picture and not actually press like, or you can actually press like because you've liked the picture. So do you think the choice of liking and pressing that button is any different?
So back to the topic, I think that... that like parents actually do exploit their children, because let's just picture Danielle Bergoli, for example, and let's just say the stuff that she's been doing is bad, yes, but like at the end of the day, like her mum did bring her onto Dr. Phil, and yes, she became famous. So like obviously if you didn't exploit her, then there would probably be no money for you and probably just be money for Danielle. So, yeah, obviously they're going to have to share it. And as stingy as Danielle is probably, then obviously.
Okay, I just want to ask a question. Like, it doesn't really need to be answered. Just think about it this way. So we're talking about social media and like seeing photos and stuff, whether they like them. But I'm pretty sure every single one of us listens to music. And music is is very influential because it's kind of like, it's always in your head. You remember things, words, like it's like memorizing, like the same way you memorize scriptures, people would know lyrics. But a lot of the content in music is like really like something that as a Christian you really shouldn't be associating yourself. Sorry, what?
It's a
okay. Like it's just a quick one. Just I personally think, when it comes to being a Christian, do you let that idea of yourself influence what you'd listen to when it comes to regards to music?
I'm just going to quickly say this point. I'm not going to be influenced by certain things. I listen to all types of music, not for the words, not for the lyrics necessarily, but for the music behind it, for other things, the kind of melodic phrasing, or, the music, because I love listening to different types of music. That's my thing.
clap. Clap for yourself.
Catch me out. Are you like, what's wrong?
No, you just calm down. What was that? Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Thank you, Zoe.
When you're ready.
Jamie is wrong. No one is going to just like a picture because, oh, I liked your hair.
Okay, go.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Why? Oh, sorry. My face is just like that.
Like whatever. What? Do like maybe like a shake in your head, like